Yo, what's up everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. So in today's video we're going to go over what's new on the server and also just a little bit of an update of where I am on the server and yeah, just the progression of what I've been doing is everything. So what's new on the server? First of all, let's start off with the G-kits. So if you head over to /G-kits now and you head over and you just hover over the G-kits that you previously unlocked, they will say current level 1 and you'll see the laws different. And then also if you just right click, you will also see the previews of everything that you could potentially obtain from them. Now what's changed with this is there is now current tiers to each G kit. So you've got tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. For the sake of video we're going to say level 1, 2 and 3. So the higher the level you are, the higher the enchants you're going to get, or the higher the amount of the items you're going to get. For example, the enchantment kit here, being tier 1 you're going to get 6 random low to mid tier books. Being tier 3, level 3, you're going to get 12 random enchants being high tiered. So it is really important to try and level up all of your G kits. So what's good about this is when obviously you're starting off and you're building a set, you're trying to get everything that you need or want. I personally, what I've been doing is this party animal G kit, I've got this at the current level 3. So whenever I redeem this kit, I get maxed enchants. So what I've been doing is with black scrolls, I've been taking those max enchants off of the G kit stuff and then moving that over to my set. Now currently I don't have a full set other than my Bastion set, which is this one here, but it was very helpful having my other G kits that I've got max leveled just to be able to obtain these high level enchants that I required, and also making sure that they are a good percent. So that is one thing that is really good with G kits. Now where can you find the G kits? Now of course you have got the standard store where you can come in here, you can go and buy yourself a loot box and they are in there. You have the G kit shines, you also have class upgrades which we'll talk about in a second. So if you go ahead and buy any of these, make sure if you're buying credits you go ahead and use the code top of the screen TR89 to save yourself 10%. Other than that, if you do /events, you can come in here and you can see there is a few other events here. Now we got Clash, which is Hunger Games, you can obtain them from there. You've got the Conquest, you can obtain them from there. You've got Bosses, you can take them from there. You've got a Coffee, you can get them from that. As well as the Bandits themselves as well. If you do /bandit loot and say we head over here for example, you can get the random G kits from there as well. So they're all your free to play ways of getting it and also your pay to win ways of getting it. Now we move on to class upgrades. Now class upgrades is one of my favourite changes from this map. So if any of you played the previous map, it was quite hard to prestige, right? Once you reached prestige 1 and then you was working your way up to prestige 2, especially when you got yourself to redstone, it was a grind. It took forever to get up to the next prestige. Now what classes has done has added the ability to make it a lot easier for you. So if you get a class upgrade, you've got 5 levels on your classes, default level 1. Every class upgrade you do, you redeem it, you can then upgrade your levels. So as you can see on here, the Galactic Outlaw, I am level 3. What that does is that gives me a 1.6x XP multiplier, so I get that all the time. So rather than just getting the standard default amount of XP from all the ore that I am mining, I now get a 1.6 times XP multiplier. So that speeds up the process a lot. Of course there is obviously the other classes as well, so you've got the shards, so you can increase the amount of shards you find, and then the energy, so you can increase the amount of energy that you get. So when you first join, it may be worthwhile just using the energy infuser just so you can collect that energy to be able to max all of your pickaxes as you work through the different tiers. But for me, I've just been working on this one and I'm currently level 3. When you prestige, you will get given a class upgrade, but again there is other methods and other ways for you to obtain these things. The main one being from loot boxes, of course, but again if you do buy anything, make sure you use my code above to save yourself 10% off any purchase you make. The other ways you can obtain these items, again you can obtain them through boss, bandits, pretty much the same way as you would obtain a G kit. Now one thing I did miss out on the G kit one is there is G kit meteors that land across the map. So if you're lucky enough to go ahead and find one and you mine one of them, you've got a % chance of actually obtaining one of the G kit gems. So again, another good way for you to obtain these class upgrades, G kit upgrades, without spending money. So let's give you an update now on where I'm at on the server, as I did record this part of the video but I was muted the whole time. So I just thought I'd insert the clip of me actually obtaining the items, but again I was muted this whole time. But as you can see, these are the rewards I got. I got the class switcher, I got OP booster, I got celestial contraband, I got a class switcher, sorry I've said that already, but class upgrade, class switcher, prestige loot box, and the rewards I ended up getting out of it were very, very good to help towards my next prestige. So yeah, these are the items, so yeah. So I am prestige 1, so if we do a / prestige, I have unlocked this one. We did obtain the items, we got our class upgrade, and we also managed to get ourselves 2 OP boosters from that, which was amazing and great. So we grinded away anyway, and we got ourselves to level 61. Now I do have still one OP booster left, which I will be using today just to grind up some levels. We've upgraded obviously to a tier 2 cell. We've got quite a few gens. We've got obviously all of our chests and stuff down here. Everything is going quite well for us on the server right now. Now if we do /cell top, you will see that we are second and the rich gang are first. Now there is a bit of a war going on with them currently. We are at war with them. There's no personal beef or anything like that. It is just pure entertainment for all of us involved in it. We all know there's no beef, it's just for fun. So the current situation is, during the weekdays we will not kill each other in the mines, but at the weekends it's a free-for-all. Wherever you are, if we see you, it's on site, you're dying. I am yet to die, but there seems to be some sort of challenge or want, I don't know, there's something on the server right now where everybody wants my head. So I'm very, very cautious of wherever I am. I've got to be very careful wherever I'm mining, if I'm doing the bandits. I've got to make sure, one, I've got people with me, or two, I'm just consistently making sure that I've got people around me, and I'm also making sure that I have got fly as my last command to use, so I can just quickly go into fly and get out of there before they hit me, because if obviously if I'm combat logged, I can't fly. So yeah, that is a little update for you on where I am on the server and some changes to the server, and also just to let you know there is some other big changes coming, especially map 4. Map 4 I'm very, very excited for. Those of you that don't know, I am a senior admin on the server, as I do personally believe in this server. I think it's an amazing server, and I generally believe that if you guys give the server a try, after about an hour of playing the server, you'll fall in love with it. All the different changes we have on the server, it's not like any other prisons. What other prisons has Hunger Games, for example. We have lots of different ways for players to be able to play the game and play for free to play. So if you want top rank, you can earn yourself that top rank on this game without having to pay a penny. It is very doable, and it is the most free to play server of prisons that I think I've ever actually played. Something else to just keep an eye out for and look out for is, as a server, we do custom events every now and then for everyone to be able to obtain some different rewards, custom rewards. Just an opportunity for you just to earn more rewards really. But as of the Saturday 22nd of March at 8 PM GMT time, we are going to be hosting ourselves our first main event, which is going to be a maze event. So obviously the idea of a maze is to find your way out, but throughout the maze there is going to be some reward. The first 3 people to find their way out of the maze will be obtaining themselves 3 big rewards. Now I won't go into the details on what those rewards are, but let's just say, you know, to those free to play players, you're going to want to take part on this event. So if you're not already a part of the server, make sure you go ahead and do join the server, as it is going to be well worth your time doing so for future events that we may have. Obviously taking part in all the customization that we have as well with game modes such as fun games. We also have LMS that is also here as well. The custom costs we've got a lot of customization on the server, a lot of events that people can take part in. Like I say, if you're not a part of the server, make sure you come and check us out. Just give it a chance to play it, and I guarantee you will like what you're playing. So yeah, if you do like the video, make sure you leave a thumbs up, comment and subscribe, and come out and check out the server. I'll see you then. Thank you and goodbye.